All right, y'all. Dedicated father here. Co-parenting. That's today's thing. It's no secret whatsoever. Split from the mothers of both my daughters, and I'm done having kids. Whew. But that being said, co-parenting. I know it takes some work. It takes effort. It takes time. Time heals all. But no matter what your feelings are when it comes down to your exes, no matter what they did to hurt you, no matter what you did to hurt them, whatever the cases may be, none of that. That's no one's business but y'all's and God. That's it. However, when it comes to the kids, you got to put all that aside. I promise you right now, you can. I I could say some poor things about my exes, as I'm sure they can about me. Right? That's how that works. But none of that is meant to be for the kids' ears. None of that is meant to be for to determine how a kid feels or thinks, to manipulate, to use that child as a pawn. Y'all have heard me talk about that before. Co-parenting, though, y'all, this is a big deal. I'm watching somebody go through a situation where they have been divorced over a year. Custody was done some over a year ago, and one of the two is still dragging things out financially and forcing the court's hands, and the court really can't enforce a lot. It's there to scare you, but it really can't be enforced too terribly much, and it's just being used as control. But in meantime, the child is watching and feeling and just experiencing all this hurt and anguish between and the depression that can cause too. That's one, like, we got to get out of that selfish mindset. We're, as humans, we're such selfish creatures as it is, but we got to think about those kids. We got to think about what we're doing to them, what we're leading them to believe is normal. It ain't normal. That's far from normal. We go back. We shouldn't even have separation. Till death do us part, right? If we did things the right way, and by all means, obviously, I haven't too. So I'm preaching to the choir right on this one. But if we did things the right way, we wouldn't have children out of wedlock, and you sure don't break it once you're in wedlock, right? And everyone has their different scenarios. There's also death that defies the breakup of family too. That can happen too. But that's a different ballgame, because we're talking about co-parenting. Is mean of we need to make sure that our children are not sitting there getting, and you may not see it as abuse in your head because they're not physically getting beat down, but mentally they're taking a beating. And you want to know why your kids are acting out? Mothers, fathers, they're acting out because of you. Simple as that. Me, you, all of us. That's what they're acting out because. They're acting out because one parent is being disciplined and the other one's not. Or maybe both aren't. If they're both being disciplined and they're both communicating and saying, hey, they're in trouble, I took this away, so can you please honor that at your house too? However that works out. If they're doing that, your kid's not going to be acting out. Might be upset, but then that's where it comes into talking about them to being able to talk to you and express feelings healthy. But when they're acting out, something is not in sync between both houses. We're failing as parents when that's the case. And so today, that just, I don't know, I actually walked out here to work out, and that just popped in my head. Just everything I do with y'all is pretty much on the whim. I don't sit and plan anything. I don't sit and make whiteboard notes or nothing like that. Maybe we'll get all fun and fancy with it one day. But and I'm getting notifications from YouTube basically saying that my videos aren't long enough. That's why it's not getting out there. But I believe 3, 4, 5-minute videos are ways to get a point across and not sit there and have somebody just ignore what you're saying. They're not even, after so many minutes, they're zoned off. They're not even paying attention. And hopefully let the video run through. I'd appreciate that because it helps get it out there. But I don't want to sit here and run 20, 30, 40, 50-minute videos, nor do I want to hear myself talk that long. But y'all, that's what I had for you today. Please like, subscribe. Please share this. Comment. I don't care what you put in the comments appropriately, please. But put some sort of comment in there, thumbs up, anything. Just put something in the comments. Help that algorithm getting out. I'd really like this to build into a community. And y'all have an extremely blessed day. Be strong. Raise them right.